What is good, my Whimsy squad? It's just Nems, aka Whimsicott here, and today I will be uploading my first WSW, meaning Wi-Fi Sets Wednesday. See, I know it's not Wednesday, but this was supposed to have gone out Wednesday, but I have school and stuff to catch up with. But hopefully this week coming up, everything I said will be set in stone. My Wi-Fi Set Wednesday, my top 5 Thursdays, and my favorite Theory Fridays. Hopefully everything will be uploaded fine all next week, and we can get on schedule. If you're wondering why Turtipus is on my head, that's because I want him on my head. Don't judge me, right? So today will be the first WSW. Clearly it's going to be on my favorite Pokemon, as it states in the title. It's going to be Whimsicott. All my Pokemon sets I give names to. In this one, it's going to have its own names. I always try and run sets that can be ran in both Smogon and VGC, but my final set all the time will be mainly VGC orientated, although it can be ran in Smogon. It's mainly preferred for VGC. Other than that, I really hope you guys enjoy this video coming up. It's just Nems signing out until, like 2 seconds or so, but whatever. Turtipus, go, attack. Okay, so, Whimsicott. Its base stats are HP 60, Attack 67, Defense 85, Special Attack 77, Special Defense 75, Speed 116. Its abilities are Prankster, Infiltrator, and Chlorophyll, which is its hidden ability. Typing Grass Fairy, making it weak to Steel, Fire, Flying, Ice, and Poison times 4. Although it is resisted to fighting, ground, water, grass, electric, and dark, and as well as being immune to dragon. So, on to the first moveset. Okay, so this is what I call the normal Casey set, which, in case you didn't know, Casey and Whimsicott are my nicknames for my Whimsicotts. So, its item will be leftovers, and spoiler alert, I guess, all 3 of the movesets will be leftovers. It's the best item when you're gonna be using a Whimsicott. Ability Prankster, also spoiler alert, that's gonna be the same ability every time. Bold Nature, EVs 252 into HP, 252 into Special Defense, 6 into Special Attack. Now you may be wondering why I give it a Bold Nature. Well, if you look at its moves, it says Giga Drain, Growth, or Stun Spore, depending on what you want. Cotton Guard, and Substitute. The reason I give it a Bold Nature, it just gives it that little bit more into defense, in which I can set up 2 Cotton Guards with the Prankster ability, allowing him or her to take the hits she can. Then go behind a Substitute, that Prankster sub, because the sub will almost never die, and if it does, you've still probably set up growths or stunned your opponents, or just drained at their health slowly just to mess with their team. It's not a known Pokemon, so these sets can be helping you and confusing the crap out of your opponents. Now on to the second set. Okay, so you can either call this the gaming set or the savage set, because this Whimsicott just plays games. She has the leftovers prankster thing I gave it. Calm Nature this time with 252 HP, 252 Special Defense, and 6 Defense. Moves Leech Seed, Grass Whistler, Stun Spore, depending on what you want to go for, Cotton Guard, and Moonblast or Giga Drain. Reason I say Moonblast is because you can lower the special attack of your opponent. And when you have your Leech Seed, you're already getting health back. You're Grass Whistled them to put them to sleep, or Stun Spored them to paralyze them. You have the Cotton Guards up, so you're getting hit fine with those physical moves. And Moonblast, so if they're a special Pokemon, you have that huge possibility to lower their special attack. So you're sitting here just living hits, messing with them, just basically playing games with your opponent, other than the fact that, you're literally playing a game, but, you're playing games while playing a game. Put hashtag Gameception onto the third moveset. Yay. Now, the final set for this video is the VGC Whimsicott set. Now, I suggest pairing it with a Shadow Tag Taunt Gothitelle. And you'll see why after you realize that this is also a leftovers prankster, Whimsicott, because repetition somehow or sometimes works, especially with this Pokemon. Also, as well as a calm nature, 252 HP, 252 special defense, 6-8 attack. Moves being Encore, Growth, Cotton Guard, Moonblast, or Giga Drain. Now, the reason I say it's set for VGC, especially with Shadow Tag, Taunt, Gothitelle. Of course, in VGC, you're always going to see the setup Pokemon coming out first. And when it comes to that, you can always Cotton Guard up first round. Then, sit there with your Gothitelle. Say there's a, I don't know, Ferrothorn on the other side of the field. You use your Gothitelle, being it's obviously going to be faster than the Ferrothorn, and you're going to taunt it. Boom, he can't set up his Stealth Rocks. Then you use your, then I sit there with Casey or Whimsicott in this case, next turn, and you Encore it. It's stuck into Stealth Rock. You taunt the other Pokemon as well if it's going for setup moves with Gothitelle bars. And if you can get that through, you can start setting up Calm Minds with Gothitelle, and you can start setting up Cotton Guards and Growth with Whimsicott. And of course, if you want for more damage, you can always go Moonblast. And if you want to make sure you're maintaining the nice steady health and taking some damage away, you can go with Giga Drain. Personally, I find this Pokemon extremely diverse. I have used it many times, and while it may not be the most used Pokemon for a lot of people, it has pulled through for me a lot, even going against a lot stronger Pokemon, because no one knows nor can they expect what this Pokemon can do. Because heck, I didn't even know it got Prankster until I started breeding for these things, and ever since then it's become like my #1 Pokemon to use. It's an amazing Pokemon. You guys should really try it out, especially if you love messing in RU and U and bringing up those Pokemon to UU just to mess around, or if you play VGC, you can try and do something original, like most of the people in Pokemon Worlds, but I don't want to go on a rant right now. I can always rant another day. So, on to the outro.
Oh my god, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I worked really hard on this one. I'm really proud, especially that I can start teaching you guys how to play Pokemon the way I play it. Like, oh my gosh, I can promise you this, it's gonna be amazing, this series, yes. Now, I'm gonna go get Starbucks with Becky, and then go to the UGG store. It's White Girl Nems, and I